This is Tony again. I did a short video yesterday about growing these pomegranates, and I mentioned in the video that these plants, if you put them on this windowsill early in the morning when the sun's up, and I put them on the windowsill this morning about 7 o'clock, and I told you they like to lean towards the sun. And that's exactly what they started to do. They were standing straight up yesterday. Now they're leaning towards the sun. It was the bottom two leaves, the round looking leaves. Now it was these leaves. Now it's the top ones that came out. And they're leaning towards the sun. They're leaning. I don't want them to lean, so I want them to be straight. So the best way to do that is to get a growth light and put them directly overhead, and they'll reach for that further light. They'll go straight up. So that's what I was doing here. Put this light over my desk. And they sat right here on this ledge on my desk. Right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn these back around before it gets too late in the day and they're stuck this way for too long. Look at that one, but it's really going. Look at that. Look at them, how they're going towards the light here. And this is an east-facing window, like I mentioned in the first video. And these, I turned them when I saw it. These were the very first 7 that came up. And there's another one I mentioned it in the first video. And it was barely peaking last night. And now it's standing straight up. So these are doing the exact same thing. See that, how they're leaning? They're leaning towards the light. So I'm gonna orient this pot this way so that they'll be trying to, before the day's out, they'll go straight back up. It's only been 5, 6 hours. And they're doing this. So I'm gonna take this pot, I'm gonna turn it around. We try not to drop it. I'm doing this with one hand. And see how they're leaning. They're turtle. They were leaning. So now the sun is in the opposite direction where the light is. The sun's already gone over the building. Well, the light from the sun is in the opposite direction. They should stand back up. I don't want them leaning. The tree turns out ugly. When they lean, they fall all over. And we don't want that. I don't want it. I want them to go straight up, so I'm gonna put them back on that ledge after the sun has done its job, because that light is not as sufficient as the sun. I think it's brighter sitting on this ledge, so I think it will affect them more by sitting here. So I'll update you at the end of the day in a couple hours. It is now 2:12 p.m. and I'll update you on the growth of these plants. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do a new video and show how it just took a couple hours for them to stand back up the other way. They're leaning pretty bad just because I put them on a few hours. They've done this. Hope this helps somebody out growing these. Like I said, a couple hours. I'll be doing a follow-up video. Like and subscribe. I'm out.